So I'm all dressed, ready to go. I don't know 100% how I feel about this belt with this dress, but part of me likes it. This was in my Black Friday haul, if you guys have seen it. Let's open up the curtains here. There we go. So this is what it looks like. And then I just have some, these are like technically footless tights. Like I couldn't wear these as leggings because they're too sheer, but they're like opaque enough that they work for work. So I'm gonna keep messing around with this belt, but I just wanted something to kind of accentuate the waist a little bit. And then it's just normal in the back. I actually just tied it tighter than instead of using the little clasp because I wanted it to fit a specific way. But I went ahead, I actually did full face of makeup today because it's Black Friday. We're working all day long and I just know I'm gonna need something that's gonna last. So that's the vibes for today. I woke up a little bit earlier because I actually do have some work that I have to do. So I do my check-ins and stuff like that on Friday and Monday. So basically the setup is on, this screen is so broken. On Fridays, I send out my check-in sheets and my emails. And then on Mondays, that's when I do feedback with my clients and stuff like that. And then for my clients who have my highest package, which I'm not really offering right now, for $175, they have access to me all the time and we do phone call check-ins whenever it works for them. So my schedule revolves around them because they're paying the most money. So this week is kind of weird for my clients because it's Thanksgiving. And so the first week, whether they're going to track macros or track calories or not do anything, I always have them just track their daily intake so I can see what they're eating. I still give them their personalized macros, but I won't do it until the second week because I want them to eat like they normally would, so I know if they normally eat more carbs or more fat, and where their daily protein intake is in. So the macros, it's a calculation, so it's not like I am deciding these things, but if someone naturally eats more fat every single day, I'm gonna give them more fat than carbs. Like I eat more fat than carbs, so I always give myself more fats because that's just how that's how I eat my food, you know. There's no reason to go overboard on the carbs if I'm just not getting them in. Calories are calories at the end of the day, so as long as you're in a surplus or a deficit or whatever it may be for your goals, you're good to go. But I'm like sending out my check-in emails and it's just, I don't know, it's weird. So I just use a Google document. It's the same questions and everything for every single person. It's the same exact document. I just obviously send it to each person. So for example, this is the one that I used for Margot when she had started in September. So it's just a basic sheet and it asks like, did you hit your macros consistently? Did you do this? Did you do that? And that is how I gauge how they felt during the week because I'm not there. So I try and do as much as I possibly can to make it feel like they're being supported 24/7, even if they are doing the weekly check-ins. Obviously they don't have access to me during the week to ask questions, but you know, I still think that this is pretty good. So I just make new documents for each of my new clients. Do you guys like this or do you think it looks weird? I was not sober when I set that up, but I feel like it actually doesn't look that bad. I thought it was gonna look horrible, but we are about to head out now. It's like 9:15. I need to get some gas. I'm about to get gas for the cheapest I think I ever have because a bunch of you have signed up on Get Upside, and so now I get like $2 off of each gallon or something. It's gonna be absolutely insane. So I'm very excited. I love saving money on gas. It's the best. If you have not signed up, definitely use my code. You'll get 20 cents off of your first gallon. This is not sponsored. And then make all your friends sign up so that you can get money off of them because we love that. So I've got my meal prepped lunch here. This is curried tofu. It's the yellow tofu from Street Kitchen I was showing you guys from Walmart. And then got some potato chips. Got my Speedy that we're bringing today. And I'm gonna wear this leopard jacket that I got from Shein, of course. That's where all my clothes are from. So this is the full look. with the boots. So I just got gas for free because I went inside to pay, because a lot of these gas stations you have to pay at the register, and I was like, okay, cool, like that's totally fine. I'll just get a receipt, because all you need is to scan your receipt in order to get your cash back, because that's essentially what the app is. And my car just wasn't working. Literally could not tell you why, but that is my brakes. We're working on that too. But basically it's just a mess. And there was a EMT guy who offered to give me, I can't tell if this is a one-way road, I'm a little bit worried. He offered to give me some money, so he paid for my gas. You guys are way too nice. It is currently 1:20. The mall is absolutely insane. I got really lucky when I got here and parked, but I felt bad because about 5 people asked me when I was walking my car if I was leaving, and I'm not. I left my food in here, so I was like, you know what, instead of wasting time going back and forth and all this jazz, I can just eat in my car and people watch, because there are so many people here. It's insane. I actually think it's funny that Black Friday is still a thing, because just cannot relate. This is literally warm because my car is so hot. It's actually pretty warm outside. It's like 65. So I've just got my tofu and my rice dish here. Everything is so overexposed. It's so good. So I'm so pumped. And then I've got my chips. So I'm just gonna eat this. I've been watching Kim Possible on Disney Plus, so I'm gonna do that. My lunch break is a whole entire hour, which is like way too much time. So that'll definitely come in handy when I'm doing coaching stuff. Home sweet home. I look crazy. I look like I've been working for hours. So we're gonna have a little after work chat. I feel like this is a thing. This framing, incredible. It is 7 o'clock and it wasn't bad at all. I work in, oh my god, a department store, and we all know department stores are dying. So honestly, like the only people going to department stores to look for crazy deals are teenagers with their moms or moms. So it really wasn't that insane. I worked 10:15 to 10:16. I was a little bit late to clock in, so I didn't want to, you know. So I stayed an extra 15 minutes, and it went pretty well. Like I have done retail multiple times, like I know how to use a cash register, so it literally took me like 5 minutes to figure it out, and it was all under pressure. It was literally like 10 people in line, and I was like, okay, I guess I better just, you know, just do this, whether I know how to do it or not. We're gonna learn today. So there was a lot of stuff going on. I was still in training mode, so I wasn't doing sales, but normally I would get a commission, so that kind of took a lot of the pressure off, which was nice. And yeah, everyone's super sweet in the department. I'm in the accessories department with the bags. So it is Saturday. I really like my outfit. So this blazer will actually be in this video. This is going to be part of the Cyber Monday sale. So I have a whole entire box of like workwear stuff that I originally got for the job that I had before, but I don't own any blazers, and I actually really like wearing them with jeans, and we're allowed to. So this necklace is from Shein. This was in my recent haul. This top is from Shein. It's just a long sleeve bodysuit. The jeans are Fashion Nova. These are just their classic super high waist one. So I really like these. These are a little bit tight on me. These are size 1. So if I got anything now, it would definitely be a size 3. I literally, like, I can almost not sit down in them. But some of my other ones still fit in the same style. So it's really just this wash. And then these are the knee-high boots that are already kind of starting to slip down, that are tied in the back. So it's fine. But we decided not to do foundation today. I did it yesterday, but I just feel like it just made my skin like feel even oilier. Honestly, I hate wearing foundation. I just can't do it anymore. I don't know how I did it for so long. It's just no longer a thing. But it is currently 9:48, so I work at 11 and I'm gonna leave here probably in like 15-20 minutes because I'm gonna do breakfast on the road, but I do need to meal prep for today. I feel like the mall is probably gonna be pretty normal today because yesterday was like the rush for Black Friday, but honestly, only time will tell. Let's see how long my thing stays there. I already took my vitamins for the day. I need to get a wine opener. I'm hoping that talking about this in this video will remind me. I got this wine. This is a super cheap wine I got in my latest grocery haul, and it has a cork. So I assumed it would just have a twist off because of how cheap it was, but it didn't, and I don't have a corkscrew for food. I think we're just gonna do my typical fried rice thing that I do. Nothing exciting. I've been eating this since I got here. I repeat meals, so I'm sorry if you're ever looking for meal ideas. Probably not gonna get one for another like 2 months. I just got my new debit card. I was so excited. The Thanksgiving holiday honestly threw everything off. Like, I have not been paid from that job that I left, and oh, my parking brake's up. And it's frustrating because it's like, you knew Thanksgiving was a thing, so why didn't you just put it in a day earlier? But it's fine. I was texting some other people who worked there asking if they got paid, and he literally Venmo'd people. Like, listen to my brakes. Don't worry, we're working on it. I have a guy who's gonna do them for me. I just need to get the parts, but it's just been absolutely insane. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Dunkin'. There's so much construction going on right now, it's a mess. So I decided to let Apple Maps tell me where to go instead of just trusting my own judgment, and I ended up by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is nowhere near the Dunkin' I was trying to go to. So now we're just heading over to the mall because I honestly cannot be bothered. I'm not going to be late over that. I can always get stuff when I get in there. So it is Sunday morning now, and I wanted to go ahead and haul the Cyber Monday stuff that I was telling you guys about. So this is all from Shein, and this is all the like workwear stuff that I got. If you want to see like normal clothes, winter, fall, I'll have a card on the screen so you guys can check out that haul that I recently uploaded. But the first thing is this burgundy blazer. So it's super cute. It has like one button here. Now when I got all of this stuff, I was actually getting it for that marketing job that I had. I need to do a story time on that. I feel like every single time I tell someone the story, they're like, what? And it just makes me feel like, I'm like, why am I not telling YouTube? We have some sets in here. We have some hit and miss sets. So I'll let you guys know which ones kind of fit kind of weird. But the blazer was a size small and that fit really well. This blazer set is a small and this fit amazingly. So this does have shoulder pads in it. So did the burgundy one. Not all of them do, but most of them actually do, but you can always cut them out. It's just a little piece of foam there, but I think it actually makes it look really nice. So it's just normal, cute little tapered blazer, and then it comes with some elastic pants. So these fit really, really well, which is nice. When it comes to the sets, the problems that I have had have been with the pants. So like this one, for example, these are just too short. So I'll put these on my Poshmark if anyone likes them. It's kind of like a green, blue, and red pattern. It looked really good on the girl, and then I tried it on and I was like, I hate this. But these are size small, so they were just too short on me. Besides that, I didn't really have any major issues. And then I'm gonna keep the blazer just because I'm not a huge fan of this pattern. It just reminds me of pajamas, but I might be able to do something with it. So it's just a normal long blazer with the shoulder pads. I got this set, which I really like. The pants are a tiny bit big in the waist, but it's not too bad, especially if you wear it with the blazer. You can't even really see it anyways, but this is the blazer. This also has shoulder pads. This is a size small. And then the pants are just normal, like, ankle pants. So it's really just like the waist, you know? But if I got an extra small in the blazer, it wouldn't have fit my arms or anything. So I really like the pattern. I think it's cute. Just keep in mind, these are like really, really, really lightweight. Like, they're not see-through or anything, but they are extremely, extremely thin. So that's the only thing about that set. And then you guys saw me wearing this blazer literally in this vlog. So I didn't wear the pants with it because the pants are a little bit short on me. But one thing that I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I would just wear this with a belt or something, because that's really just the waist where it's just, that's my issue, you know, like my waist is just not really fitting correctly. It's just a little bit too big. And lastly, I got these little shoes, which you guys may have seen. I'm not sure, but they're super cute. I like them. I don't remember what size these were. 41. So I'm usually a size 9 or 9.5 and everything, and these fit really well. I wouldn't say they're incredibly comfortable, but you just need to put like a little insole in it and you'll be good to go. So now it is 9 o'clock. I was emailing clients this morning, just catching up, and my to-do list is like, it's on my phone and my computer, but the iCloud doesn't always sync immediately. But I wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day. So I'm gonna take this scrunchie off, but this is all from Shein, shocker. Literally every single piece, the long sleeve turtleneck, the necklace, the belt, and the jeans. So I love these jeans. I don't remember which haul these were in, but they look really good. And I like this top. It's cute. So I just had breakfast. I had some of my off-brand Fruity Pebbles, and I'm so stupid. So I thought for some reason that I couldn't like link my bank account to stuff for rent, and I was like, that is so weird, because wouldn't that be like the easiest way to make sure the person has the funds? And I'm just stupid because they call it an e-check. So I don't know if I'm stupid or if they're stupid for calling it that. I'm like, just say bank. Like, it would just make my life so much easier. When I do it through the bank, I don't have to pay a service charge, whereas when you do it through a credit or debit card, they charge you $35, which is insane. So my rent is pretty cheap. I pay $1,129, and it ends up being $1,184 with my valet waste, which is when I take my trash out and put it outside my door and someone comes and picks it up. It's amazing. So bougie. And then my monthly parking charge. So really, really, really cheap, because I was having a really hard time finding apartments under like $1,300 in the city, which is why I'm actually looking into buying a condo. So I don't think I've talked about this yet, but this was something I was thinking about ever since I decided that I wanted to move to Georgia, because it is so cheap down here. It's crazy. Like, people who live down here, maybe you guys don't think it's cheap, but if you think this is expensive, I don't think you'd be able to survive on the upper East Coast, because Maryland, Virginia, DC, Virginia is actually a little bit cheaper, but Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, and Washington, D.C. are some of the most expensive places that you could possibly live. Also Connecticut. It's just so expensive. Like D.C., for what I'm in right now, this would cost me at least $2,000 a month, and that's not with any other fees. And with this in Baltimore, number one, this doesn't even exist, but this would probably be like $1,500 in Baltimore, and no one wants to live in Baltimore. So it's crazy how cheap it is to live down here, and I look at condos all the time, and I'm like, I could literally buy a condo. So my goal is, I have this lease until 2021. I'm going to have a down payment saved up, and I'm going to buy a condo. So I'm looking at either Midtown or Buckhead. I haven't really decided yet. The longer I'm here, the more I'll know which one I'm going for, but I'm leaning more towards Midtown. because it's closer to everything. It's literally the hub of all the traffic, but it's like when you go further out, you have to deal with the traffic coming back in, and that's something that I deal with every single day, and it's very frustrating. So I'm trying to stay like around everything. And so that is literally my #1 goal right now. Save up for a down payment, buy a condo. I'm doing it after this lease ends. I'm telling you right now, that is what I'm doing. It is supposed to snow tomorrow in Maryland, and that is why I moved here. I cannot believe that. That is so unfortunate. It's like 60 degrees outside right now. Oh, I'm living the life. Thank you. Thank you. No, that's okay. All right. Thank you. My pleasure. Alrighty, we have secured the bag. I got here really early, which I knew was gonna happen because it's really 10:30. But that's fine because now I have time to eat. But this will be my first time opening. I haven't opened in such a long time. I think it's gonna be the same opening process as when I worked at I was like, did they put the patty in here? When I worked at Lord & Taylor, because at American Eagle, it was just like so extra. But essentially opening, you were just, if you've never worked in retail before, you clean the floors. If you have windows, any glass anywhere, you clean that with like the cleaner. You fix stuff if it needs to be fixed. It shouldn't need to be fixed because the closer is supposed to restock the floor and like fix everything, but every now and then the closer does not have enough time, or you essentially give up because it's just such a mess and you're just like, it's fine, we'll leave it. That's how American Eagle was. It was just like sometimes there was just not enough time in the world to clean up that whole entire store, and you just let the opener know that they'd have a little extra work to do. But essentially opening is supposed to be a lot easier than closing because most of the stuff should be done for you. But there is my patty. I love these things, they're so good. This is my second time getting this. So today should be good. I'm working with 2 people that I know. Actually, there's only gonna be 3 of us in the department today. Nicole and I are opening, and then Alex is closing. Alex, she literally went to my high school, which is so weird, only for 1 year, but it's just like the odds are so, that's like, what are the odds, literally, that I'd meet someone from Maryland that went to my high school. Maryland's a pretty big state, so I just thought that was so funny. Everyone that I keep meeting is from Maryland, DC, or New York, which I think is funny because like a lot of people from Atlanta are like not actually from Atlanta. Kind of like LA, everyone is coming here. I'm all about it. I know you guys say you're full, I completely agree, but I love East Coast people, and they love me. I don't think I've had one man from Georgia hit on me. Like, I just attract people from the upper East Coast, and it's fine because those are my peeps. But this is not gonna be a mukbang. I love watching them, but I don't like watching myself eat. I'm about to head down there now. My camera's dying, so I will see you guys later. This shift is the shortest shift I've had so far, so I'm excited. So I just got back. I literally stayed later because I was talking to this girl, Alex. We are literally the same person. It is so bizarre. But I just wanted to end off the vlog. It's 8:15. General consensus of doing retail, it's nice short term. I'm glad it's only seasonal, and I'm glad it's even shorter than it was supposed to be, because while I love it, I am so mentally drained from doing stuff with people 24/7. Like, I can only have one job at a time where I'm dealing one-on-one with human beings, and that needs to be training, because it's just so much. Especially the store that I work at, it's like the way that they treat their customers, it's like you go above and beyond, and it's, as an introvert, it's a lot to have to do that all the time. So 3 times a week is working perfect for me, because I can't imagine doing any more than that. but nonetheless, jobs are just experiences, and you know, I'm glad I picked this up. I've met some amazing people so far, who are super business minded like me, and it's nice to have that here in Atlanta. It was something that was extremely hard to find back home. I don't think I had a single friend who did businessy stuff, so it's refreshing. I really, really like it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry if it wasn't super exciting, but I am so tired. I'm just ready to go to sleep and not have to go in tomorrow.